Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Serrano. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Google Pixel 6 and the Google Pixel 4a on the right, and we're going to be going through these devices and seeing what's the biggest differences between them, because Google makes really good smartphones, especially for people who don't want to pay like the top of the dollar, but still you want to get some of the premium features with your device, and you want to have like updated software, things of that nature. This is where the Google Pixel 6 and 4a come into play. But let's just compare these devices real quick and just go over some of my favorite things about both of these devices. And there's going to be some big differences, right? Obviously, it comes down to the size. You can see that the Google Pixel 4a fits into the screen perfectly, whereas the top or bottom gets cropped out on the 6. So it's a bigger device on the Pixel 6, right? So do me a favor, if you're a huge fan of budget technology, make sure you subscribe, get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already brand new to if you're already part of the crew, salute. So when it comes to the displays, there are some differences. Obviously, the first thing is the size, but also we get an OLED panel on the Pixel 4a. It's a 5.81 inch display, and we get a 6.4 AMOLED display on the Pixel 6. So I do have both of my cases here that I do use. GT Ghost Tech actually manufactures these cases, so I can leave the cheapest link to each one of them down below. Now we do get like a matte kind of a finish on the back of the Pixel 4a, which is extremely pleasant. You also do get this button right here, which is highlighted, which it just has a nice click to it. Feels really good when you do that. And this is the Ghost Tech Exec 4 case that I'm using right now currently. And I have a lot of cases that I do like to switch out off and on. So this case is cool because you can remove the wallet thing, and then you also do have the option to just rock it naked. So I do like that as well with this device. It has a really nice form factor, and the hand feels really good. As far as the designs, they're completely different. You're getting a bar design with the Pixel 6 with an updated 50 megapixel camera lens, and then on the Pixel 4a you are getting that 12 megapixel that they've been using for some time now. So 8 megapixel on the front of both. They might keep those the same. Like, I don't think there's any difference between them, but because they're pretty similar. But as far as the rear cameras, they're going to be upgraded to the 50 megapixel from Samsung. And just keep in mind, Google was using the 12 megapixel from Sony, the IMX 363 Excimer RS, and now they're using the GN1, which is kind of crazy. So then now they're using the Samsung camera. So they always have been able to partner with other companies to use the parts or whatever. As far as the battery on both of these guys, I'm getting well over a day with the Google Pixel 4a. I'm getting about, I would say, let me see if I have a screenshot of my battery on here. I usually take a screenshot of my battery, and it does say that we do have a software update on the Google Pixel 4a. Let me see what this is all about. Let me just pause it real quick. I'll get back to it, but it's a small update right there. It says it's let me see, cancel. So let me see if there's any screenshots for the battery life on this thing, so I can just kind of check for you to see the I kind of just want to see if what my screen on time I was getting exactly on here was. But it doesn't say I have the option to search for screenshots because I haven't updated this thing in a while. So yeah, that's let me see. Yeah, but we do get the battery life on the Google Pixel 4a is really good. You'll basically get 6 hours screen on time every single, I'm not sure like what type of stuff you do on your device, but if you like social media, internet, scrolling, the web, listening to music. I like listening to music 90% of the time on my smartphones. That's usually what I'm doing. But you can see right here we do get beautiful displays on both. They both don't have facial recognition, so I just want to mention that, but we do get NFC on board, Android 12 on board, customizable as well when it comes to the panels, and the software is just clean on Android 12. The more that I'm using it, the more that I'm getting used to it, the more I like it, and they both do get pretty decently bright in outdoor sunlight as well, so that's something that's pretty cool. So you know, the 90 hertz is going to be on the Pixel 6 right now, and then you won't have the 90 hertz on the 4A, but it still is smooth. It feels really smooth. Right here you can see, and you're getting that 90 hertz, which you can kind of see right there. So yeah, really solid phones, both of these guys. And for the battery life on the Google Pixel 6, it's gonna get at least 7. It's gonna get more battery than the Pixel 4a, right? You're gonna get like 7, maybe sometimes 8 hours of screen on time, but for the Pixel 4a it's about 6.5 to 7 sometimes on the Google Pixel 4a. So I just want to be 100% with you. So for the battery life, it's really good. Performance is still really good on both of these guys, on the 4a as well. Headphone jack is on the 4a, so that's something that I like about the 4a, is that it has a headphone jack. Dual speakers on this guy as well. Matte back finish. That finish on the back is extremely clean as well. So I really like this finish on the Pixel 4a. Google logo on the bottom, microphone on the bottom, microphone up top. You get the antenna strip right here next to the bar on the Pixel 6. The centered punch hole on the Pixel 6 versus on the left corner of the 4a. Both panels look extremely bright. Both phones run extremely quick. We have the Tensor chip on the Google Pixel 6, but we on the Pixel 4a, we're actually rocking, you know, like the Snapdragon on here. So it's got the Snapdragon 730G on the Pixel 4a, but we're also getting, you know, Gorilla Glass 3 on the Pixel 4a, but which I really do like. I like Gorilla Glass 3, and then we're getting Victus and Gorilla Glass 6 on the 6. So we get Victus on the back, and actually Victus on the front, and then on the back we get, or vice versa, I can't remember, but it's like it has 7 and 6 on it, and we get Gorilla Glass 3 on the 4a as well. And when it comes to basically the configurations for the RAM and stuff like that, it's pretty straightforward. We get wireless charging on the Pixel 6 right now as well. All right, so they're actually using Gorilla Glass 7 on the front of the Pixel 6, but Gorilla Glass 6 on the back. So I just want to make sure that I'm completely transparent. We also do get 403 pixels per inch on the Pixel 6 versus 444 on the Pixel 4a. So it's going to be more pixel dense, but we do get dual speakers on both of these guys. But I really like the fact that this one has a headphone jack and stuff like that. The buttons feel equally pleasant to click, and it's just a really nice upgrade if you're looking to upgrade. But if you still want to go with the Pixel 4a, it's still a really good budget, you know, phone. Both of these are really good phones on a budget price if you're just looking to save money and everything of that nature. But let me know which one of these devices you would kind of gear towards, or, you know, gravitate towards, and let me know why, and let me know what device you're using right now. But we also do get 6 gigabytes of RAM on the Google Pixel 4a with 128 of storage with no expansion, and then we also do get 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is an upgrade, and 128 with no expansion. So that's pretty much my comparison of both of these devices. I definitely like using these devices overall. They are both solid, really solid, and extremely well kept when it comes to the overall build. It's just really well built, well kept, it's just a solid device overall with a lot of cool accessories that you can buy for it. But this is just one of the accessories that I like to use on my Google Pixel 6 as well as my Google Pixel 4a. I'll make sure I leave links down below, and I'll get right back with you later, crew. Peace. I'll see you in the comment section later.